you've got a pair of Hulk hands. And you've got Hulk's hands. Pardon me, excuse me, my bad, pardon. Now let's see, yes, yep, am I live? There I am, nice. Let's start it now. I have exactly an hour. So give people 4 or 5 minutes to come in. I'll probably go over time here, but let's turn on the lights. Let's, yeah. Yeah, put these back up. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Is there anybody in there? I'm sorry I'm doing this early. I'd like to get some stuff done tomorrow. Hexagon. Right? Hexagon. Okay? Hexagon. Yeah, let me move that back so you can actually read this stuff. Acolyte. Can you read that? Can you read it now? Can you read it now? Hexagon. Hexagon! Alright, not all the way gone, just hexagon. No? No? Alright. So yeah, what up everybody? What up? Is anybody out there? Ask me stuff. Hello. Hello there. Hello. Why, hello there. Alright, I'm gonna smoke a little bowl. I do not condone the super cool crime of smoking marijuana. I do, however, participate in it. Pardon me. Pardon. So yeah, I've been recently on a Lego journey around here, and this is kind of what started it. This is a $5 Lego set, kind of got me going again. This one was from Christmas, and I found this one randomly. It's a Ninjago set, and it's got a cool picture, collapsing bridge. Ow. Look, it's collapsing. See it? Shaking, it's collapsing like nothing else. But yeah, no, I've been in just in a kind of a mood. I've been doing things like moved all the musical stuff downstairs, cleaned up the room where I do all the Lego videos. So there's a gap between. The next video is going to look a little bit different because it's on a different table. So yeah. Also, I've got once this job's over, a little time, I'm gonna like sit around, maybe make some music, hang out with the kid, maybe do some of that. We watched a movie a couple nights ago. It was really nice. So yeah, you know. Hey, what's up, 9 people and 2 likes? I hope everyone's doing well. You can ask me stuff. It says that, or you can stare at the spinning Homer until I guess you fall over or whatever. I don't know. Oh, you're all gone, sweet Jeebless. The hell is that? It sounds like a Wookiee inside my house. Anyway, yeah, what makes these so interesting is they are actually beady-eyed little robots. A-C-O, little robot, beady-eyed robot. You can hardly tell with this little photograph here. Like, here's the T. He's all like, I'm a beady-eyed robot, baby. Check me out. TTE. Anyway, so if I could impress it to everyone, cheers. Cheers. Also, Ninjago, I got the Ninjago coal, weird little boxed coal. It's got, I just found my entire box of Ninjago stuff. Man, there's a lot of that. Oh, and here's Boba Fett. My backpacks got jets. I'm Boba the Fett. Do you bounty hunt for Jabba the Hutt to finance your vet? Of course he does. Alright. I literally have nothing planned. So, yeah, I could say tiny shovels, tiny shovels, tiny shovels, tiny shovels. It's a tiny shovel. What up, Showed? Check it out. You can fold it up. It's actually an entrenchment tool. It's just got the XO on the back. Because I think that's going to be a cool art piece once I finish it. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but it's living in my life, like, right there. And then here's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber hilt that I made, like, a long time ago. Maybe about, like, 10 years ago. This actually made 2 of these. Yeah. You playing some Contra? Okay, what kind of Contra? Actual Contra? Contra? Like original Contra? Like Contra 3 Alien Wars? What are you playing, for real? Like, you can't just say Contra to me. You know that. You already know that. Because, like, what's one of my favorite Contras? Like that, the one for Xbox 360? Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. NES Contra. Original NES Contra. Nice. Contra. Not Contra 2 or whatever, Dude, that's a good game. It's a tough game. Did you ever like tell anyone the time, like when we were making music, we played video games a lot. It was like me and my best friend played like Battletoads on Sega Genesis, 2-player, and beat it. And it was before like we could record that or whatever. So it's like an apocryphal story from my youth. Yeah, it's called something. I have it on my 360 account, on my Xbox account. Oh, dropped a knife. I'm dropping things. It's metals. No, hold on. Hold on. No. No, it's I have it on my freaking account. I just haven't been on my Xbox in a while because my Xbox broke. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm saying. Like, Hardcore Uprising. Yes, that's basically Contra on 360. Hardcore Uprising. Yes, that's it. Dude, I like that one a whole lot. Did I ever beat it? No. Did I ever beat the original Contra? I came scarcely close with my brother at one point, but like, you know how like people move quick to grow up, and within the next year, man, we just weren't playing video games no more. You know, not to mention he was just like, on with his life. Dude, Hardcore Uprising is a good game. And like I said, it's a lot like, it'll remind you a bunch of, I think I got it for like $3 too. It'll remind you a bunch of basically that game you're playing right there, original Contra. Alien Wars on normal. Dude, Alien Wars is a great game too. You remember Oak City Gamers, man? Me and Joel, like, we like talked for like 4 hours one night, literally about how like that game is probably one of the best games for the SNES, right? Pardon me, I just burped. There you go. Go for a number 4, then a number 8. Let's see what we got here. Also, I like this Lego kit. Look, you see, it's got little moving engine parts. It's kind of cool. I've been messing with this. Like every time I come in, I'm like, and I'm just like, This was like, you're a giant kid. I was like, and so? Who else isn't? You know, actually, like, people always told me life isn't about having fun, it's about working really hard and getting what you need. And I was like, what's the point of getting what you fucking need or want, right? If you're not having fun with it. Good question, ain't it? Um, so have you ever played Cuphead, right? Showed you played Cuphead, right? Cartoon Contra? Man, that's a great game too. Like bigger sprites, you know, it's like for the well attuned old people and for the young kids trying to like come up in the shooter world. That's a good game. That's basically Contra too. You should play it, dude. It's really good. Dude, if your kid can play it, you can. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If your kid can play it, you can. It's like deceivingly and deceptively not like it's cartoony. So like you don't get that like aliens to like take over the world like plot. You just get cartoon shit with like why does this world exist? And it's basically Contra in many ways. So there are a couple of updates like slap jump and all that, like skip jumps and all that, and like there's a bunch of stuff. So uh, it's a good game. Um, the art style is probably like the most appealing part of it in many ways, right? Like the fact that it like they take this like 1920s like 30s like Bosco cartoon like rubber hose like cartoon character kind of look. Yeah, I like that a whole lot. Also grew up at the time, right when like it was on Nickelodeon. You'd like sit there like and I don't know, they'd play like Bosco cartoons or something. So yeah, dude, I remember that like that very distinct style from my youth. So it's a good thing that it got transferred to something cool in the world. Also like Cuphead. Like that's just a crazy idea. Someone was just like looking at a cup and was like, "What if there was a cartoon character that had that for a head?" Kind of an interesting thought. That's all I'm saying. I'd also point out like with all the amazing video games out there, right? Why does Cuphead stand out? It's because it's like the perfect mix of everything. You see, like Contra, like even on the arcade and on the NES, it was kind of like a. It wasn't about art back then. It was about like sprites and what you could do, what you could achieve with the hardware. And then like part of the reason why it's so good is because it has kind of an immersive, thoughtless story. You're fighting against like an invasion. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they're doing. That kind of deal. Which I think is a cool aspect of the entire Contra kind of thing. I think when they defined them as aliens, essentially, so that they didn't have to do like two versions for international sales, was probably the best bet they could do. Which is why like Alien Wars is probably one of the better Contra games because it was like made for all the different markets. You know what I'm saying? Cheers! Cheers! So yeah, that robot is kind of giving me weird vibes now. That it should be the and let's just make tea again. Anyway, so yeah, I invite anyone to ask me stuff. If you've been here before, LYTE. If you've been here before, you know the deal. Just say what you want to say, and I'll answer it as best I can, personally, and all that. I can't see anyone talking. The entire chat has disappeared. Wow, YouTube is the pinnacle of technology, y'all. It really doesn't feel like it anymore. But here, let me fix that. It looks a little bit better that way. All right. So, I got a call from S. Hines. I hope S. Hines is out there doing well. I'm on stream right now. Punisher weapons. I actually have a different weapon pack for Lego shit coming soon. I know I did Sick Bricks today, right? Here, Sick Bricks was something I put out today. These things are kind of dumb, to be real. Like, without the app, I do have a video later where I'm like, maybe I'll do like a cursed Lego build with a bunch of weird Legos one day, and this will be a part of that. 'Cause it's got like a portal, I guess, into the Lego dimension. I don't know. Use your imagination, folks. Be a kid for once in your life. Oh, hey, and I've got, here, look at the robot guy. He's all like, hey, my robot, do you want to buy food? Gotta step away, BRB. All right, you good? Man, so much crap around here. I literally did this. It was like this. I've got too much crap, y'all. I'm gonna do like a yard sale or something. I think I'd do a yard sale and maybe like, I don't know, maybe sell a couple things on eBay. You guys like stuff? I mean, like save the good stuff for all y'all. I mean, like I don't keep bad stuff, so it's all good stuff. I'm just saying, you know. The hell? All right, so yeah, I've got so I had a pretty good day today. I woke up early. Like I slept early last night. I woke up early. We got rid of all the shit in the back of my dad's truck, which was like a bunch of the ripped down fences. Like it's been a little while since I've talked about the fencing stuff, but we're still working on that fence out back. We're just doing it slowly when we have time. So we had to get rid of a bunch of stuff from that fence. Plus, there's a door and a bunch of other crap. Just kind of kicking around, like some 6x6s we were going to use. We got some new ones. So it was a good day. We got rid of a bunch of junk. And then I scrolled over, and then I came back home, and I scrolled back up to a storage spot where my ex, my son's mother, asked me to just pull off some trash or whatever. So I took their trash down and got rid of stuff. I didn't get anything for it, but like honestly, like someone owes me a favor, it's a good thing. And she owes me a million favors anyway, so whatever. And so then I stopped working, got done with stuff. Okay. Yesterday we got like the stairs on the deck built, like stairs coming down. So all we have to do is posts and like railings, and we're out of it. And that'll be a nice day, a fat paycheck. I've got like 3 customers, all want something done like next week before like I guess Friday. I'm gonna have to like figure those people out and juggle the deck job too, which is amazing. But dude, I'm no like I used to do like a double up all the time, so it's just like so here's a couple of things about why I don't film on like job sites right now. It's because like I am liable because my company is not. It's a limited LLC, sole proprietorship or whatever. So I can't like get into too much trouble, and I also don't want anyone to sue me for like for anything I might have done wrong here. So and then this is family too. It's like it's my aunt's house. My cousin doing like doing the paperwork. I got like my son, my dad, and me like all working on it. So it's 3 generations. And like I'm done with this whole like construction thing. I gotta be real. Like I'm better at making videos than I ever thought I would be, and that's not a compliment because I thought I was pretty shit. Go look at my old videos; they're up there. And I'm pretty good at making music, which is coming back into my life. Because my son wants to make music. I'd like to make a couple tunes, whatever here. Just support that kid for whatever. I've got a lot of knowledge there, so. I don't know. It's been a couple days. I cleaned up the room. Now I've got like most of it set up. Just got to plug everything in. So like when I get off stream tonight, I'm probably going to go do that. And then Today I had to drop off the last bit of stuff for my ex, and then I saw an old friend, which was cool. And they were like, "What are you up to?" And I told them what I was up to, and they're like, "Oh, cool, this and that." And so it was a cool meeting just to see someone that I haven't seen in like 30 years. I had to be like, "Hey, I know you." Uh, Mostly, I recognize people pretty quickly, so yeah. What up, Zoe? Meow. Meow. Are you getting in fights still? Stop getting into fights. Stay away from whatever the frick you're fighting with. God dang it. Ah. What is wrong with that cat? She's just asking for trouble everywhere she goes. Well, she's a wild one. Anyway, so, like I said, I had a pretty good day. Yesterday was not quite as good. There was like a couple of things that kind of, yeah, like I blew up at the kid blew up at me, Pops blew up at me, and family shit, y'all. It's like we're like three kind of identical people. It's like Dad's like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and I'm like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah," and like the kid's like, "Blah, blah, blah." It's like, it's kind of funny. But I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's weird. It's cathartic. And this is why, like, I do like an hour-long stream or so, right? Like, I've got 42 minutes to hang out. So if you're down there, ask me stuff, talk to me, knock Boba Fett over off the Ninjago box, all you want. But yeah, I don't really have a topic or anything specific happening in my life. Just stuff happening. I actually like thought twice about doing this. I probably should have not done this tonight, but it is what it is, peeps. I mean, I'm sitting here alone anyway, right? And like, when I say alone, I mean like I got people upstairs. They're all counting on me. Dude, like I didn't cook dinner. We ordered pizza tonight. This is like my last $30. Like that was like petty cash. Cheers, by the way. I was about to say, I'd have more, but like I donated a bunch of money to Tool Squatch because that guy's going through some shit, man. I remember when I lost Tricky. There's a video here on Tricky and Brock Sampson. They're both in that video together. Missed both those dogs. I'd love to get a new dog or a cat or a new kitten. I mean, honestly, Zoe's a big friggin' handful, right? Like, she's like, nah. I was like, what if I got a kitten? She's like, wow. I swear, she would rip my face off if she could. If she gives that energy. Why isn't it a pill bottle? Because it's medicine right now. My back's killing me. My shoulders are killing me. Muscles are like bound up in like my shoulder blades. I can't take any more Advil or Tylenol. Like when I was a kid, I used to take like both those things. Like it just screwed my stomach up. So no, I don't do that no more. I just drink a lot of water. Work pretty hard. And like, here's the one thing I'm gonna tell everyone in the world. Okay. If you're out there, you're working, you're lifting shit up, you're doing stuff, you're like putting your all into something, okay? Taking time off when you get hurt is the only way you can survive this. Sometimes, yes, you got to play through the pain, but not all the time. Because I'm telling you, man, that, like, people are like, man, play through the pain, don't be a bitch. And I'm like, no, I'm going to fucking sit right there. And I'm going to try to reset my ankle that's dislocated or whatever the fuck happened. They're like, oh, you can walk it off. Here's a crutch. No, like, I literally, like, that's, like, the work environment I grew up in. right? I remember one time, like I had like I always wore an undershirt, like an A shirt, right? So like if my pants fell too far down, right, you wouldn't see like my ass crack. And the guy was like, "Yo, man, you can see your fucking ass crack right there." And I literally like, "What?" I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Bro, you can't see nothing, bro. Like I have like super long. I get the extra long ones, right?" And no, the whole point is like everywhere I went when I was like growing up working someplace, man, there was some dipshit who wanted to say he was fucking better at his job or my job than I was at it. And I refute that every day. I work harder than everyone. And yes, showed, of course, they are transforming letters because I made a video about it. And would you expect anything less from me aside from an E that turns into a beady-eyed yellow robot with blue trim? I'll I'll wait for applause or laughter or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, these are the transfer. I think I did a video on them, right? Because I thought they were kind of interesting. And honestly, if I had these when I was a kid, that I would like, I might have been like better at like the alphabet, right? We have the number version. You have the number versions. Nice, dude. Dude, now I want numbers. Actually, I want more than one set of these because, uh, because you can't spell a lot of letters without two or more of the characters. Because the other day I was like, I had gotten a bag of 26 of them, right? And uh, yeah, and I was like sitting here trying to like write people's names out. I also like I have the rest of them over here. Actually, like these are pretty good for educational toys. Like, I mean, they'll come back here and there on the channel. Now that I know that there's numbers, would you get them on Amazon or something? Did you get them on Amazon, man? Because I feel stupid, man. I should have maybe looked on Amazon. But yeah, that spells acolyte, sort of. uh, no, when I saw them, I was like, man, don't tell me this is like some educational transforming letter robot. And then like I saw that they were beady-eyed, and I was like, man, I like some beady-eyed robots, bro. This one's all like Igor. This one's all like Danger Will Robinson. You guys like, hey, like the Fonz, right? Well, it's like everything in the world you see nowadays. If you can't identify it by a mark on the back that says anything, it says ZL 2016 3, comma 022, comma 423.4. So I'm guessing that represents 3 million batch of this. Equally worse to try hard coworkers or lazy coworkers. So, okay, like here's the thing. Here's how I dealt with lazy people, right? Is I'd always go to the boss, and I always have a notepad, and I always write down exactly what he wanted. Okay, so I wrote all those things down. Okay, so if these things on, I'm in the clear. Sweet. And then he started to realize that I did that because, like, for a while I was doing this guy's job, right, helping him. He's like his mom died or some shit, like some fucking excuse. And then like turns out his mom's in a fucking like old folks home. And like, I'm just like, dude, you just fucking lied to me. So I was like fuck you, bro. Like I ain't helping you no more, right? So literally just got what my boss wanted. I only did that. And then like home slice got in trouble. He blamed me for it. And I was like, dude, I was helping you out. You took advantage of me. Nah, I ain't gonna fucking fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. A fool me can't get fooled again. Hey, what's up? I'm Kiddo Lala. Welcome back. How are you? How have you been? I hope you're well. Also, fool me can't get fooled again is like probably the funniest thing from my youth, right? Like, man, it's like, it's just like politicians are stupid, right? Like all of them. But this guy was like the new kind of stupid, right? Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna reminisce a little bit about old George W. I like politically wise, I really don't like any political party. I think they're like focusing on the wrong thing. Other people's problems and not our problems in the country. So, if anyone ever wondered, that's my political stance, and I'm sticking to it. I've always stuck to it. I've always put the time and effort to say, like, what about fucking people, right? What about people who need it? Sorry, kiddo. What, like, you want to send billions of dollars to other countries, right? I don't want that. I'd rather you just keep it here in the country. I drive on busted roads. Give us money to fix our roads. We live in this country. Government ain't a business, y'all. Government ain't a business. It's designed to pay for things and not make a profit. Just give all of it away, essentially. Just remember how that works. All right. I need a drink. Oh, man. Also, I keep recommending this idea. Okay, if you spent a lot of time in your life digging holes for posts or whatever, just go buy it. Buy it before it doubles in price. This thing is worth every penny. I needed to like chop up some ground today, and I just like blam, 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 like a motorcycle. Man, this thing is so good. It's a post hole digger. This is from Harbor Freight, and it always starts right. I always clear the gas out when I'm done with it. Get another 2 or 3 holes maybe to drill. But also only put like a small amount of gas in it when I run it. So yeah, like I gotta tell you, this, like I used to spend like an hour and a half digging holes. Now I spend 10 minutes digging holes, and it feels like I dug 10 holes in 10 hours or whatever, right? Like, this thing is amazing. Post hole digger. Y'all buy one. Dude, even if you're just like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You want to plant plants in a garden? Wham! Hole dug. Okay? This has a lot of uses. You want to drill a hole in the ice sheet when you want to go ice fishing up north there, you fellas? You like to go like do a little bit of ice fishing, you know? Politicians are politicians. You know what? A gigantic drill is a gigantic drill, Showed. Do you want me to make you understand that? Okay. No, I put it in there backwards. Put it in backwards. All right. Here you go. This is the size of the drill bit that goes onto that. That's an 8-inch drill bit, my friend. You see, when someone says screw you, I think about Arnold Schwarzenegger with like a 3-inch diamond trip, like, drill bit in like, Total Recall. Now I'm coming at people with that one, right? Am I going off topic right now? It doesn't matter. I do need to get a drink. No, dude, I'm telling you, like, man, this thing it's worth it, dude. Like, I'm telling you, one day someone's gonna run over your mailbox post, and you're gonna wish you had one of these. You're gonna go look at a postal digger and be like, all right, $20. And you're gonna look at this and be like $200, and you're gonna be like, and you're gonna think right back to this moment. You're gonna be like, spend the $200, drain all the gas out of it, leave it in your garage or wherever you can, and then whenever you need to dig a hole, dude, I'm telling you, like, you gotta plant some plants, you gotta do anything. Man, man. Or if you know a guy like who's got like the business to have one, man, just like be friends with that guy and be like, yo, bro, could you bring out the freaking auger, bro? Because like, someone ran over my mailbox the other day, right, bro? He's like, bro, I got you, bro. Man, I got like 4 augers. You need me to come out with one on a truck? By the way, I know that guy too. He's the reason I bought the auger because I don't really like to call him Francis for president. Well, it's weird. Like, I heard like something about like like I heard like I saw a clip or whatever. It was like, man, I'm missing Uncle Joe or whatever, and I'm like, and now you're saying Francis for president, right? What up, Deadshot? How you been? Holy shiz! I hope you're well. I've been well. Night Owl for VP. uh, dude, I've been working. Okay. So if you've been following or you've been like watching anything, I've been building a deck for my aunt with my son, cousin doing some other things. He's paying like numbers and stuff. And then yeah, we got the deck top, we got the steps built, we got everything ready. Just got to do rails, and then we're out of there. And so that's going to be a nice little deal. Get paid for that. There might be like a couple more like newer things on the channel. Maybe, like I don't know, new tool or something. I know I want to buy another one of these. Right? This is like $10. This is like my favorite screwdriver, and I want to buy like 3 of them because I know inevitably one day this screwdriver won't be in stock, and it's a Husky, like multi-bit stubby handle, and it's got like all the bits in there. Cause like I use this a lot, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna buy a few of these, maybe like 5 of them. I'll give 2 of them away to people. I got a big box of shit I just need to give away. But I can't ask for a self-addressed stamped envelope for like a stubby screwdriver. Yeah. And if anyone has noticed, yes, I am wearing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bandana. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Yeah. All right. Okay, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? Here's a good question for y'all. What up, Hines? How you doing? Showed what? Dude, I used to have like a lunchbox. I'm pretty sure it said Cowahunga on it. Like Michelangelo with like 2 slices of pizza, or it might have been Raphael with 2 slices of pizza, and it says Cowahunga. Of course, if I was gonna have to choose like between people in the chat, I would pick Raph. For you, Raphael, definitely, yeah. See, there's the thing. Showed I'm like that too, right? But like, it's the opposite, okay? When I was a kid, I liked Donnie, but now I like Mikey a whole lot. I can't explain it. I did like Michelangelo back in the day, but like Michelangelo and me just the ideas don't align. Like I used to like Donatello too. Like I was always like torn between all 4 to be real. Like I honestly really liked Splinter a whole lot. I know that sounds really crazy in a way, but like. Ninja Turtles, right? Hello, my Ninja Turtles, right? Like, I always like try to get like that kind of like, I don't know, that voice going, right? I don't know, but like to be real, like it used to be Mikey, and I think honestly, it's and at times it's been Raphael, but nowadays, I really do kind of like identify heavily with like Leonardo in many ways, and I feel like that's okay. This is what I'm trying to say. It's like every part of your life, okay. When you're a kid, you loved every Ninja Turtle, right? And you felt the need to like live through every moment. So you're Raphael, you're this, you're that. You know, you might have even been Bebop and Rocksteady here and there. Like shit, I'm like a giant rhino running through the world too. So the whole point is like it's like okay, uh, like people people don't see it sometimes, but like people like they don't change, they just like kind of adjust, right? And like that's the thing you look for, right? I like them all too. Like I do honestly, like I'm such a like deep lore nerd like guy. Like I even watch that TV show and all that. Like so that like the Bandai, not Bandai, friggin' what Saibon TV show. So showed the one thing I always kind of identified with was I think it was Baxter Stockman, The Fly, or because I was a kid around that time, and I thought they're just ripping off The Fly, uh, and I thought it was Jeff Goldblum, The Fly, and apparently that's not the deal. That's like some Vincent Price movie where he's like, "Help me!" Right? Dude, I like old cartoons. Actually, I have a whole collection of them. He had been bounced on eggs, and yeah, dude, like. Uh, they do not piss off Master Splinter. Yeah, exactly. Like the whole point. So here's the thing. Showed. I bought like Cops, COPS or whatever. It was like a spin-off of like the RoboCop TV show. Man, I got a lot of stuff to kind of like cover. I just need a better way to like kind of do it here on the channel. And when I say like the quality will improve, I think it's more like it's me and my son processing through some of these things that I've collected over the years, seeing what he thinks, seeing what I think. I think that's a good idea. I think doing like Pops interviews or whatever is a good idea. Get Pops' stories on film, right? Like there's a lot of TV that holds up. Like Reboot, right? Like showed Reboot. I watched like Reboot is all available on YouTube. Dude, I grew up watching Reboot, right? I like so Street Sharks, Double Dragon. Double Dragon was a great, like I like that movie with what's his name, and the other guy. Yeah, I like that movie back in the day. But dude, have you watched Reboot recently, man? Showed like I gotta say like if the story's good, right? The CGI, the CGI doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter how corny or how 90s it looks. Like, dude, it's all here on YouTube, and they're like, they're like someone out there has bought like every like broadcast tape of Reboot, and they're trying to like, and they bought like the broadcasting rights. They're trying to bring it to YouTube, which I think is an amazing idea. Cause like YouTube kids, like I'm not a YouTube kid, right? Like I didn't grow up on YouTube, okay? But like the first YouTube kids grew up watching Reboot, right? And then I think one of the first things I ever watched on YouTube, right, was like a clip of Reboot. You get what I'm saying? It's like a Canadian like cartoon show from like the like late '90s, early 2000s, like 2003, one, two, three, four, somewhere in there. So I remember like we were trimming balls when I was a kid and did that. Watch that. I like that's my point. Like Pokemon, right, was like it was nonsensical in many ways to me, but like I got kind of like the appeal of it because like I didn't know what was going on, right? You're not familiar with Reboot, dude. Reboot is like yeah, it's like a CGI cartoon show from back in like the 2000s. Like you're around my age, so like you might not have remembered it. You might have been like actually like getting an education and like trying to like move up in the world at the time. Whereas like I've always known essentially the thing about me is that like I don't buy into nothing that don't fucking benefit me back, right? So like when someone's like, "Yeah, did you ever go to school?" I was like, "Yeah," but I realized it was a scam halfway through. You know, it's like, "Do you have insurance?" I was like, "No." After about 5 years of paying it, I never got sick. I realized I was like, "Yeah, I just spent like $12,000 in 5 years on something I don't need, right?" And so I just started putting money away. So now I've got like a small kind of cushion, about $500 to $800, and then usually I take the debt on. That's how I got into like $70,000 worth of medical debt. Yeah, it's a familiar story in America. Also, one day everything's going to explode here, and It's not going to be fucking nice. Or I'll just pay them off, and then one day I'll be like, fuck, I did the right thing. I should have waited. Reboot is a crazy show. Also, like, it's a good story. Like, it's like there's characters on the mainframe, and then like the user loads in a game. It's a lot like Tron in many ways. So I don't know if that helps. Like, if you hate Tron, then you might not like it. But like, also if you're just looking for some like old school nostalgia, like Lawnmower Man, like chopped up graphics, bro, I'm telling you, that's a good show to watch. Um, let me double check. I've got a little about 20 minutes or so. So, uh, if you'd like to ask me stuff, you can. 4 likes and 11010. Shit. YouTube, the pinnacle of technology. Francis, are you here? Okay, Francis, what's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Dude, I'm not gonna tell them that. No. No, dude. He's not technically. He's not even a Ninja Turtle. He's just a guy. What are you talking about, Francis? No. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, I guess technically, he is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure. So yes. All right. Okay. You know what? Okay, Francis. I'll tell him. Francis's favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is Shredder. It's Shredder. He says he thinks purple and black and gray looks amazing. He also loves Avery Brooks for some reason. Well, that's on you, dude. Like, I don't. No, you don't have to explain it. Okay? Klingon. Sweet. That's what won you over. Him being a Klingon is. Okay, you know what? Never mind. No, Francis literally just said it. He said he likes Shredder. Like, I can't. It might be a fake Francis. It might be Francis with an IS. Holy crap. Cheers! What'd you say? Tell showed it's true. Okay. No. The spirit dances around here, pops back into the skeleton, and then tells me stuff. Showed it is a bit of a lie. He says he admires like Shredder for the garments. He also thinks that his favorite is probably actually Krang, and he'd like to point out that there is a very odd kind of relationship between Shredder and Krang in the cartoon, and how that is a little inappropriate. And I'm guessing, really, I'm not going to say between the bits of Krang's brain. I know Krang has to poop somewhere. No, I don't. I literally don't think about, what kind of stuff gets plugged into Krang as he's in that body. I figure it's just a space where they, put the brain and just gets it. I don't need you graphically making. No, don't make it clear. Thank you, Francis. It's my stream. All right. That's a mental image I really didn't need, man. For real. What are you serious? You're going by elk? You're not man, you're an elk now. Oh, okay. You've been riding around an elk? Where? Dude, there ain't no elk riding. You use a deer? Is it a deer? It's a deer. Alright. It's a deer. It's a deer, Francis. Shut up! I broke your arm. You fancy that? You feel better? Yeah, you're embarrassed now. There. SMH. Good job. Sorry, I don't want to get violent with a plastic piece of plastic that's inhabited by a spirit, an evil spirit. It must have drove the last guy crazy. That's why when he grabbed it up by the neck, he was like, ugh! And I was like, ha. He's like, you think that's funny? He was like, you want it? I was like, yeah, cool, I'll take it. He was like, all right. Now I get it. Maybe I should throw his ass away, bro. No, don't even be, Francis. You want, okay. All right, well, we're going tomorrow. You want to go back up there? That's right, you don't want it. I will fix your hand. I'm sorry. Here. Give everyone, like, the hat tip. Right? Hat tip, you got, like, high five. Everyone's got the hat tip and high five. There you go. Justice for Francis. Like, I don't know, man. Francis has... No, I haven't. But, yeah, dude, if you wanted to drop that into the Discord somewhere, I'll find it. But no, like, Francis is, I don't know. He's something else. Morgus, no, I haven't. Have you seen Shitty Mozart? I like Shitty Mozart. Shitty Mozart's hilarious, bro. Like a DJ like that does funny shit. Shitty Mozart. I had a great name, by the way. So, and actually, here's the thing. Like, I was watching, what was that movie? Oh yeah, it was Wayne's World. And they're talking about the bands that are playing that night, and Shitty Beatles is one of them. Man, what a good Shitty anything, right? Like Shitty Bowie would be a good name, right? Or just go all in, Shitty David Bowie. Well, like, that's the thing. I try to stay away from it because, like it's like this, okay? It's kind of like a drone noise in the background. It's like, wah, right? As opposed to, like, I have to deal with it all the time. Francis goes soft like Casper the Friendly. You're right. I'm sorry. Like Casper the Friendly Ghost Cousins. What, Stinky, Fatty? Which one? There isn't a Casper's cousin named Sexy. You know what? I'm not even going to dispute that claim. Okay? No, we're done. No. Okay. You can come up with a real comic book number. I'll look it up. I will do that. No, that's okay. I mostly ignore Francis. The whole point is, like, Francis is not... I'm guessing right now Francis is two ghosts kind of trolling me in my life. It's fine. I literally don't... I don't know. I'm gonna smoke. Okay, I don't want to say it's like the Frighteners, but it's more like Stir of Echoes, right? Better flashlight. Oh, that's not a flashlight. My bad. What up, Al? Sorry I was late. I was watching the toilet seat. Brain Rock guy. Dude, don't watch that guy. Dude, I cannot watch it. I literally told YouTube never to show me that guy again. This is why I don't, like, do face videos. Right? Because, like, I'm not, like, pandering. I'm like, hey, what's up? Oh my god, shit! I'm about to turn on this lightsaber. I'm about to put a lightsaber through my face. I'm about to... I don't do that shit, bro. Also, this is a dart tag flag. Put it down. Press start. And then you quietly pick it up. Walk around. And then place it back. Man, like that guy, dude. You know, like, here's something about me. Like, I don't know if anyone knows. I can't pander like that. I can't be like, yo, I got a shitty toilet seat. If I get these amount of likes, shitty toilet seat. It's like, dude, my life is a shitty toilet seat, and I'm living on the shit around that guy's fucking face. That guy's doing great, and I'm fucking doing whatever the fuck I can. So I ain't gonna complain about him being there. But at the same time, I just don't see the point. But idiot's gonna idiot, yo. Idiot's gonna idiot. And if you want to idiot for this idiot, go ahead. It's cool. It's alright. I'm about to write like a whole ass fucking album soon. I moved all the equipment downstairs today. All the equipment. Everything downstairs. I had a good day. I got more to bring down. Oh no, yeah, my son and I write music, you know. No, it's brain rot designed to make you retarded. And yes, I'm gonna make music again. Also, like the vocals I might be putting out, people might not be like getting on, like might not understand. Also, that's all right. You know, back in the day, one of my favorite musicians is Rick Astley, right? Like back in the day, people were like, "Yo, is this dude a black dude?" You know, I'm no stranger to love. You know, like I know you're done, but so do I. Right, like, dude, there's raps with on the channel showed. Dude, like, there's rap songs on my channel. There's one I think it's called Ghostbusters. Oh. Ghostbuster? Yeah, never trust the part. I agree with that. Because I'm a Ghostbuster. I am the Peter Venkman of hip hop. Stop, wait, figure, single, linger, past momento, Scorpio, rockin' bros like Double Dragon, I'm total ego. E-Gun and Winston. Catching ghosts with rays, saying shit that'll turn you white like fright till the end of night. Into the sandstorm, form of a water bucket. Member Z3 spit something to remember or something like that. And that's like a bunch of references. Like, it's like, okay, so like, I'm the Peter Venkman of hip hop. Stop, wait, figure, singer, a linger. Past Memento. Memento was a cool movie that was out at the time. Scorpio. Me and my best friend were Scorpios. Rockin' Bros. Makes sense. You know, like Double Dragon reference. I'm total ego, right? E-Gun and Winston. You know, busting ghosts with Ray, saying shit that'll make you white till the end of fright, right? Like, dude, it's man. Just remember, like when I was better than I am now. That's good though. So, what are you guys saying? I'm gonna need a feature on this record. Showed what? If you want, dude, I'll get you guys like recorded up for something. Well, like, here's the thing. Like all of my old like music friends, like they don't want to make music no more, right? Check. Driving again, can't type after this. I'm Jack. You know what you don't know? You don't know how to double knit a sweater with a cable, a triple, and a braid knit in the rows as it goes down. You also might not know Jack. Say hi to Jack. And you also can't respond. We have him right where we want him. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Oh, for God's sakes. Everyone likes a fart joke. Here. Yeah, and I'm telling you, the flask I use is a Stanley. I think it's a 12, 8, 8 ounce, 8 ounce flask. Uh, Tried and true. I haven't tested it for lead, but if it is lead filled, I'm rubbing my hands. I like to get more stupid. When Jack is back, he's gonna order some Uber Eats, man. He's gonna be like, wait for Jack to bring all of the wrangle, like all of the mice up into the driveway in a bag, and then he's just gonna like, whang! Al, you're in your whole head off, rip off the skull, drop it, come back, owl, land as you're falling to your knees, eat your brain, zombie owl. By the way, just have a bit of an imagination, folks. Like remember when you were a kid and you could just like imagine anything could happen in the world? Like it was scary as fuck, I'll admit that. But you know what I've like learned? You know what's not scary? Living. Soundwave, I need you to kick up the music. Kick up the music. Kick up the music while you make love. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, well that's the thing. I need to do like here's the thing about Soundwave. It's like I gotta do that kind of a thing. You can barely hear. Right there. You can see his hand? Right? It's time for my virtual visitation. No, it's not. I ordered some green curry last night. Why is it not? Because I have 2 to 3 minutes left in the stream. Like you guys don't get I have a scheduled life right now. I want to like hang out and party. Right? I want to get drunk as fuck and like get blackout drunk and fall over backwards, but I can't, right? So I only have a certain amount, like this and that. You ordered some green curry or you bought green curry to put on things like as a spice. Like, hey, I can't get that in my supermarket. Oh, you bought Thai. Thai food ain't bad. Also, I like Korean barbecue a whole lot. Oh, yeah, everyone says that, but like the right Korean barbecue. Right? Like sometimes, man, I don't know, man, they go like too, I don't know, smoky or something. I don't know, man. Like spicy, I can handle. Sweet and like savory, I got that, right? But like smoky, man, like if it's not balanced right. There's this one place like round the way. It's actually called Korean barbecue, right? And so I gotta drive like extra far to get to it, and then I gotta hook a right, and it's like a little bodega right here, like after a Wendy's. It's like right behind a Wendy's, and that little fucking Korean barbecue place does better than that Wendy's, because that place is like, ding. You also gotta call your order in. You can't go in there and order. You gotta like know the number. You gotta walk in, get the number, walk out. I'm just saying, like, man, secret places are cool. I don't like to talk about them very much. Like, I ain't gonna, like, because, like, dude, like, just have your little, like, place, right? Maybe, like, one friend. Don't tell no one. And don't tell a friend you know is gonna tell someone. Voodoo Child, Voodoo Child. On the video for some reason, I got a live part. Yeah, Wingman. That's the house you need a sound. Wave Wingman. What? Love Child. That's. Yeah, it's Grogu. Is it G Hines? Anyway, cheers. And as is normal, we just go ahead and turn that off. Sabarosa. So there's I had pho the other day, like real pho, and someone was like, link me up. It was like a corner of a corner, and they had like kind of a tossed fried beef pho. So it was like pho with noodles and all the shit in it, with like these strips of beef on top, and you got it. You popped it open. It was like the most amazing fucking thing ever, and I wrote everything down on my little notebook, and I can't find my notebook. So, uh, yeah. Apparently, Al, you are the vice president for I guess Francis running for president. Um, Sorry, dude. Well, here's the thing: is like this guy had like a little cup, right? You bought it was like a faux, right? With like with like beef on it, but it had a little cup on top, right? And he was like, it's like danger, like all it's a danger, and it's like DNGR, right? Like with like a little X with like a little skull on it, right? And I did this with that, and it was like, oh, that shit's dope. It was so hot too, man. Like, and so if you do like hot stuff, okay, I have heavy whipping cream in the fridge. Okay, when it gets too hot, I always go heavy whipping cream. Okay, like hot wings or whatever, heavy whipping cream because it like, coats, washes, it like pulls things down. A little bit of water if it's bad, but this guy knew what the he was doing. Like dude, it took me like I think 4 bites of it with that little drizzle on there to like get to that point. Cause like you know how like heat, right? Like good heat builds, right? Like okay, like if you're like eating a taco, like I guess like you could take a Rojo or like Valentina or like Tapatio or whatever, right? And you eat it and you eat it, and eat it, and it's got to build up, right? But if you buy the extra hot versions of all those, right? It's like boom, 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 right? And then it's like hot, like it all happens faster, right? But this was like, boom, whoa, pho, right? Also, pho is dope. I think it's one of the few like I like ramen. I like I like uh I like so like okay like Wulong, like noodles, right? Like long noodles, like the long stringy ones. Like I'm not a big fan of those, but I like ramen. I like pho. I like a lot of other things. I like dumplings. I like or dimmies, I guess, right? Like beef dimmies are dope. I like my favorite thing at a Chinese restaurant. Okay, is like a just straight up Chinese restaurant. Okay, chicken fried rice, right? But ask them to fry the chicken and then dump in the vegetable fried rice instead of like whatever, and then throw like like extra veggie in it, right? And then toss it like up, like or like do like extra veg and chicken, and then throw the vegetable fried rice in, and then like toss it and toss it and toss it and toss it. Yeah, it's really good. Also, like you gotta know these guys. So there was this place around the corner. It was called wasn't called. It was like shit. It was called it wasn't Wang's Kitchen. It was Kitchen Wang or something, right? And then eventually they changed to Wang Kitchen but Kitchen Wang was a different place, and they used to like. I knew every dude in that place. Like I was selling them like basically in pot. Also, like when I was a kid, like I grew up loving like Chinese food. I love chicken fried rice. It's probably one of my favorite things. I don't know what General Tso's chicken really is. You just like put some chicken in there, like throw some soy sauce on it, like toss it, like hot oil, throw some next day rice, some vegetable rice in it. And, yeah, I like it, dude. Like I don't know, man. Like shit, man. Like good food is always going to be good because it's simple. It's got like you throw a little pepper on it, a little bit better, a little bit of salt on it, or neither, right? Like just you don't have the luxury, just eat it, what are you saying? Okay, what's saying? Everyone's saying, what chili oil? Yeah, chili oil. So dude, the guy who does pho at this place, he does it in like he does like red chili, like dried chilies in it, and so it's like an orange oil that he pours on it. It's like he like makes it specific for it. It's a really good. He also like he said he wanted to do ramen. I was like, dude, I'd love ramen, right? He's like, yeah, but like people want like shitty ramen. I was like, dude, if you can make shitty ramen dope, dude, like I'm telling you, like, cause like growing up, we always had like this big contest between me and all my friends, like me, Z3, the rappers, like who come through. Like I produced some things, I did like some extra vocals, and maybe did some backtracks. I was never the star of the show. The whole point is like I shouldn't have worried about that ever. Like the idea is like we would cook shit around here. We'd have like a fully seasoned wok. My mom, my brother, or no, my brothers, like brothers. My brother had moved out, but my bro Phil would like sit there like cooking. And for the record, Phil has heart problems, and he probably should have like stopped eating at some point. Someone asked me how I lost weight. I said lots of water. When I'm hungry, I drink water, right? But I also make sure I have 3 meals a day with like nutrients and like this and that. Like if at the best, it's like like a carrot and this and that, like a sandwich or something. I'll do that. Protein is always better, right? Because like candy and like sugar soda is not a big deal, but water is a big deal. The more water you have, the better lubricated you are, the less inflammation you have. Although I gotta say, I have a lot of inflammation. It's mostly because of this shit. Well, hold on, wait. Chinese eggplant, right, is like, it's kind of like, okay, so like, you talking the difference between like a Chinese eggplant like dish and like an Italian eggplant dish. I understand. I like zucchini. Zucchini, cucumbers, I like that. Okra's all right. You got to find the right. Like okra is usually picked a little too early. So by the time it gets to the store and sits in your fridge, and you're like, "What the fuck do I do with this okra?" It's ready, right? Uh, also, like I've had a lot of good okra in the world. Like you're better off just getting seeds to like make your own, right? Grow a garden out back. Also, like okay, 2026, 2027, this year, I'd like to work on more art, right? I'd like to build a raised garden so my mom can grow stuff out back like she loves growing stuff. And also so I don't have to use an auger to friggin' put the plants in the ground, right? I'm gonna do a raised garden. We're gonna replace the rest of the fence. I mean, there's money coming down the line. It's not everything, but it's enough to kind of get us close. Uh, I save every scrap of material from every job. To, and then like I gotta climb a ladder during the summer. I gotta climb up. I gotta paint shit. I hate heights. Man, I hate it. But I'm the only one who can like climb it. I'm the guy, right? What's up, Show? Thanks, man. Show. I'm sorry. I got a little serious here. I got a little shit around the house. You'll get there too. Alright. Trust me, I tell you, like. Lots of shit. Oh, Jack, just in the mood tonight. Jack, so I had a bad experience at Taco Bell. I was like, I hope you guys are happy. You guys lost one of your 30-year-long customers after, like, for $6. And, like, Home Slice was like this. He was like, pooch with the big caulk gun of fucking, that's the thing that disturbs me the most. It's like a giant caulk gun. Right? Of sour cream, and I just don't like sour cream. It's like, no. And then like Home Slice is like this. It's like, oh, and I'm like, bro, don't fucking. Who taught you, bro? Right? No, I mean the meat. It's a meat trough, and it's got like a little meat trougher that like a tiny meat trough. Hey, no, Jack, don't get me wrong. Okay, like if you like sour cream, I'm just saying that all I taste is sour milk. Like when cause like, all I taste is sour milk in it. It's weird how like Sour Patch Kids don't bug me, but like sour milk does, right? No, it's okay. Like I also have hang-ups with food. I don't blame people for it. Also, I was picked on a lot when I was a kid for it. Well, you don't eat mustard? I'm actually allergic to it. They're like, what? I was like, yeah. You remember that time that I had all this acne breaking out on my face? It's because I had like a hamburger where someone had wiped the mustard off of it, right? And then squirted a shit ton, like, at McDonald's. And then I ate it, and like, dude, I blew up like this. I had like spots all over my face. Like, yellow mustard. No, well, that's also true about me too, Jack. Is I am a super taster as well. The only thing I seemingly can taste very well is like vinegary shit. Well, you can have the Taco Bell with the sour cream, right? You can. Yeah, no, like so I did have like this thing. No, like, so brown mustard never really like. If I mom and dad had like a brown, like we ate brown mustard when I was a kid, right? Like Dijon mustard almost, right? Like I hate to say it, like 80s in the 1980s and 90s, Dijon mustard was some cool thing, right? Like, oh wow, it's some flavorful garlicky mustard. Yes, would you like some Grey Poupon, right? And then like copycats and all this. Brown mustard is good. But like if I eat yellow mustard, I run the chance. Like if I get it on my skin, right where I get it on my skin, will get like a welts, and like I'm that allergic to it. In concert, because like yellow mustard is concentrated. It's like cut down pretty hard. It's like 30% near mustard seed. Like I can't eat cooked broccoli because that will screw my stomach up. But if I eat a raw piece of broccoli, no problem. Also, I like raw broccoli a whole lot better. But like if it's steamed, cooked, microwaved, if it's been like grilled, if it's been deep fried, I can't eat it. By the way, mustard and broccoli and kale and a bunch of these things, they're all the same plant, right? They're all like humans desired. It's like to push plants to what they want. And this is why like several versions of it, like I don't know, the extremely concentrated mustard seed, probably not the best thing for me, but like anything cooked will have that same thing because they have to boil seeds to like add them to sauces. They have to like cook things in water and shit. This is my point. I also don't like mustard. It's a pretty bad taste. And no, like Jack, you definitely called it right there. I am a super taster. Like I can't taste sweet things at all. Like I can't taste sweet. I can't really taste sour. All I can taste from sour is like the gross stuff. Uh, like like when I was growing up, okay, I used to eat like uh, macaroni and cheese with ketchup on it, and people always talk shit on me. Like, oh, that's gross, blah blah blah, right? Sour tastes salty. Sweet tastes like it tastes like it's rubbing the back end of my salty glands, but it's not in like the tip of my tongue. But the other things I can tell from sweet is like there's like savory and like this and that because they're trying hard to like get the sweet stuff like elevated, right? And all I can like taste is the elevation shit, right? It's why I can't eat candy anymore. I can't eat like Reese's cups. I think the last thing I had was a Milky Way Midnight, the black chocolate version of Milky Way. I'm like, because like they're not trying to blend them. They're like doing basically that same process that's always been there. They haven't changed that line because no one buys them. It's an option. That's all I'm saying. But like when I eat things, it's like vinegar is a very prominent taste in my mouth. I can't stand vinegar. I can't stand tomatoes. I can't stand like spices and stuff. But like I like ketchup. The like. And then someone asked me once, like, do you think two wrongs make a right? I was like, well, I don't know what you mean, like, because we live in a world where two deadly chemicals, sodium, right, and what, NaCl, right, and chloride, right, they're mixed together, and how it's a delicious, tasty thing you sprinkle, in the right amounts of poisonous chemicals. Sprinkle that on your food, it's delicious. In pure form, both those chemicals are poisonous to people. Alright. By the way, Jack, here's my problem in the morning, okay? Like, I will have none of this for like hours and hours, okay? When I wake up, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of this stuff, right? I'm just pure. I'm basically sober. I'm starting to get used to the flavor of things as they are right now. And as long as the people I buy my like supplies from don't change their recipe too much, I'll be okay. But like, I remember when I ate pretty healthy, like ate really good. I was like lost a bunch of weight, this and that, and then like one day everything started tasting bad because like suppliers changed, companies got bought. That's my point. Cheers, people. I don't know what to say. I know that, like, here's an idea. If you need something, reach out. If I can help, I'll reach back. But like, look to the people in your life first. Life is not complicated at all. People frequently make it very complicated. I think the one thing people need to understand is like why I make the stuff I do is because I do it for simple shit. I enjoy the flavor of protein, bread, and that's protein, carbs, and water, right? Good water, good meat, good carbs. I ain't a caveman. I just like eating what I like. I know that eating the same thing every day is the problem. When you get comfortable, you're like, oh man, this is all I have to eat. I've survived way too often. I'm done fucking surviving in my life. And honestly, I think a lot of people out there are too. Right? I love the restaurants around me, but like I don't have the money to go support them. I mean, there's like this place, it's like Lemongrass, like one of my favorite Thai spots. They freaking closed a couple years ago, like halfway through, the last term. Like it was the pandemic killed them. I think they might be coming back. I don't know. The sign didn't go anywhere, but like I think they might be coming back. It's like, dude, like, and those people are really nice. Like, I feel like I just miss kind of like this thing, right? Like a local economy. But I realize and recognize something about my life and where I live. Uh, I know where the farmers market is. If the farmers can't sell to the government, then we're gonna have to go buy from the farmers, right? So go find your farmers markets. Go find your fucking places. Go find your neighbors. Because they ain't gonna be able to enforce shit when fucking shit falls apart. I'll be here helping fixing shit. I'll build a barn for your dumbass, whatever. I just need 12 people. Anyway, I'm also not Amish either. That's actually kind of hilarious. I am gonna take the bandana off and remind people that the one thing I learned from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not all of us are always Raphael. Not all of us are always Donatello or Leonardo or Michelangelo, but we all have our moments in society that if you're a leader, go do something good. You know what I do here? Try my best to tell people that. I wish I had more time, and I'll be back soon. Probably not tomorrow, probably not the next day, but soon and for the rest of your life or my life.